In today's video, we're going to talk about how to set really effective New Year's resolutions. Coming up next. Hi everybody, my name is Dee Burks and this is Retirement Rescue, where we talk about how to make money, save money, and create a retirement from nothing. Well, one of the things that I like to talk about at the beginning of the year is setting new goals or new resolutions. I kind of hate the term resolutions because how many times have you set those and not done them? So what I want to talk to you about today is how to set really effective resolutions and actually accomplish some of those. Now, one of the best ways to start is to, number one, don't think of it as like a list of goals. Really, when you get to the end of one year and you're about to start the next year, it is about evaluating that year and then reprioritizing your life to accomplish what you really want that next year. It's not just a list of goals. It's looking at your life as a whole. What went well? What didn't do well? What do you want to really change? What are your priorities for that change? Because priorities matter. We all only have so much time in a day. So prioritizing what you really want is super important. Now, the second thing I do when I think about a new year is think about, okay, what's going to improve my life immediately? Because really, it's about your quality of life. It's not just about what someone else thinks you should accomplish. It's about how you live every day, what you enjoy. It's not enough just to get through your life. You should enjoy some of it. And so really prioritizing your quality of life is important. And one of the fastest and easiest ways to do that is just get organized. After the holidays, it feels like, especially during the holidays, life is kind of cluttered. You know, you've got your Christmas decorations, you've got all the stuff you're supposed to do for the holidays, you got to get gifts, you got to send things. It's just discombobulated is the best way to put it. The holidays do that every year, and while they're a fabulous, joyful time for most people, when you start the new year and you take all those decorations down, honestly, it can be a little depressing. One of the best things you can do to get past that and move on toward your real goals for the year is to declutter and get organized. Clean everything out. Take stuff to Goodwill. Have a yard sale. Get rid of all those things that are weighing you down. You know how it is when you walk into a room and it's kind of a mess? It's like it's a heavy weight. Decluttering and organizing is something I've talked about before, and it's been a super popular video on this channel. In fact, I'll link it right up here. But getting that done feels so good. It gives you that fresh start. It gives you that ability to just kind of hit the ground running because you've accomplished at least one thing. If you don't do anything else for months, you've accomplished something. Accomplishing things feels good. That's the point of setting goals and reprioritizing, is to actually do. And if you get that first one done, it feels great and you keep going. And decluttering and organizing applies to every area of your life. It's not just your house. Declutter your finances. Declutter your eating habits. Start again on that healthy lifestyle. Declutter all those things that are holding you back to get back on track. Get rid of what isn't serving you. That's the whole idea of decluttering. Declutter everything. And then get started. Now, when you think about what goals to set, it's really important to remember that real consistent improvement starts with your small daily habit. It's not the big goals, to make $1 million this year. It's not that goal, even though that's a great goal. It is those little daily habits. Get your little bitty financial habits in order before you try to hit the $1 million. Get your little bitty eating habits and maybe your exercise habits in order before you try to lose 100 pounds. Get the little daily things in order that help you accomplish those big goals. One of the things in my life that I really get a lot of joy out of, and this is going to sound kind of crazy, is a clean kitchen. I like to wake up and my kitchen be clean. I would love it if there were kitchen cleaning fairies that would come in the night, but so far they haven't come to my house. But getting into that habit again, after I'd gotten out of that habit for a long time, I would wait until I had 14 coffee cups, because that's how many coffee cups I had, and then I would wash dishes because, hey, I needed another coffee cup. So getting into that habit again, where when I wake up in the morning, I walk into my kitchen and it's clean, is a super productive thing for me personally. It may not matter to you, but find that one thing that really makes you feel good, that one small habit you can implement that's going to really help you be productive. Maybe it's picking out your clothes the night before. Maybe it's moving closer to your work where you have a shorter commute and have a little bit of extra time. There are certain things you can do that really have a huge effect on your ability to produce and be effective. So find that one or two things that really help you and do them. Now, number 4 is, and it's something I encourage everyone to do, figure out how you're going to improve yourself this year. What are you going to learn new? What new skill set are you going to add? It's not just about fixing things in your life, even though, yes, that's a big part of it. It's also about adding those things that are going to help you improve your circumstance, your outlook, everything you are in life. Adding those things. Maybe this year you learn to paint. Maybe this year you learn to take photographs. Maybe this year you learn to shoot video. Any of those things that will help you increase your skill set makes you more valuable and helps you long term. But it takes a committed effort to learn those things. So pick something this year that you're going to learn that's going to add to your skills and learn it. Now, the 5th one is really important, and it's one people skip over all the time. Set a regular time every month to review what's happened in the last month and compare it to the list you have made or the priorities you have listed and see how you did. Don't wait a full year till it's time to set New Year's resolutions again and then think, oh, I didn't do anything. Remind yourself frequently. Get on those goals and stay with it. It's easy to let them slide, let them go by the wayside. We are all creatures of habit, and I'm just as bad as anybody else. You fall right back into the old habits, right back into the old patterns, and all those grand ideas you have kind of go by the wayside. Don't let that be you. Review every month. Set a time every month. Put a alert on your phone every month to remind yourself to review and look and see. List how you did. Track your progress. Write down what you did or what you didn't do and what you're going to do the next month. That is going to help you more than anything. That accountability to yourself will do wonders for you long term. And the last thing, forgive yourself. We all mess up. We all, intend to do something and then don't do it. Forgive yourself. If you get to the end of that month and you go back and you think, oh, I was terrible. I ate junk food all month and I was going to be on all healthy. So what? Start over the next day. Forgive yourself. Say, whoop, bad month. And just move on. Wallowing in that despair allows you to continue the bad behavior. Don't do that to yourself. You are inflicting that pain on you. Forgive yourself. Move on. Tomorrow's another day. If you have been on a strict diet and you've been doing so good and one day you sit down and you eat a pint of ice cream and a package of Oreos, get up the next morning and get back on your health plan. Forgive yourself and move forward. Don't wait till Monday. Don't wait till the start of the next month. Do it now. Because if you wait, you're going to allow yourself to fall right back into those old habits and it will be really hard to start again. So forgive yourself quickly and move on, and you will have one of the best years you have ever had. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please click subscribe, and I'll see you next time.